Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Thursday, the 23rd of May, 2019, and we're discussing today's European elections and the prospect of the British Prime Minister Theresa May's resignation, and what is the likely impact on Brexit moving forward. Today, 73 members, known as MEPs, will be elected in 9 constituencies in England and 1 each in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Polling stations in the United Kingdom are open until 2200 hours British Standard Time. The Netherlands is also voting today, while voting in other EU nations will take place at various times over the next 3 days. The results will be announced once all EU nations have voted, with the voting process expected to be completed by 2200 hours British Standard Time on Sunday. The latest opinion polls suggest that of the 73 seats, they are expected to fall to the following parties: the Brexit Party, 25 seats, Labour, 15, Liberal Democrats, 12, Conservatives, 7, Greens, 5, Scottish National Party, 3, Change UK, 1, UKIP, 1 seat, Plaid Cymru, 1 seat, Sinn Féin, 1 seat, the Democratic Unionist Party, 1 seat, and the Ulster Unionist Party, 1 seat. What is so surprising is that the Brexit Party, expected to gain the majority of seats, did not exist a few months ago, and is the reincarnation of Nigel Farage, the former leader of UKIP, a party whose fortunes are now expected to collapse as a result of Farage's new phoenix. Anyone who follows British politics will be aware that the Brexit Party exists solely because of the mess the UK government has caused in attempting to agree a Brexit plan from the European Union, and failing. This has created an opportunity for a party like the Brexit Party not only to dominate the European elections, but also potentially any general or local elections moving forward. If ever Farage needed a political gift horse, the British establishment not only gave him one, but wrapped it in a gold ribbon as well. So how does this affect the British Prime Minister Theresa May? Well, Euro elections in truth have little effect on the governance of a country, as those who know anything about how the EU operates is aware that the European Parliament itself is more of a talking shop than a decision-making body. However, a wipeout of the Conservatives at this election will undoubtedly indicate that the British Prime Minister will have to go, and soon. The Times newspaper and other local media are betting on an announcement tomorrow. Others suggest that she will wait until after the official release of European Parliament election results on Sunday. Today, however, we may see the resignations of more cabinet ministers as they leave a sinking ship and position themselves for the leadership battle ahead. For Theresa May, the personal stakes are that she will have broken a promise to deliver Brexit, and so will have left behind her a devastatingly empty legacy. But the real question now is who will lead the country next, and what Brexit will emerge. With Theresa May having failed to get a negotiated deal through the House of Commons, Britain is now potentially facing a no-deal Brexit or a no-Brexit at all scenario. If we assume that May is replaced by someone advocating a hard Brexit, say Boris Johnson, the next step would be for him to go to Brussels and demand a renegotiation. If, as many expect, the EU gives him short shrift, his default position would then be to wield a no-deal Brexit as a threat. The only problem with this scenario is that the British Parliament has ruled out a no-deal Brexit on more than one occasion. So their next move might have to be getting a brand new Parliament via a general election, which may indeed lead, potentially, depending on who wins, to another referendum on Brexit being put forward to the British people. This possibility has already seen the pound sterling fall to $1.26, compared with $1.31 just 2 weeks ago, and down from $1.46 prior to the Brexit referendum vote on the 23rd of June 2016. Sterling is now standing at a 4-month low. Similarly, against the euro, the pound is down to 1.13 euros to the pound compared to 1.17 of 2 weeks ago, and 1.31 compared just prior to the referendum vote. 3 weeks ago, gold prices stood at £971, and today they're $1,010 an ounce, some 4% higher, whereas in US dollar terms it's just 0.5% higher over the same period. Most stock markets were down yesterday and so far today, and Wall Street is again expected to open lower, especially as the Fed minutes, which signalled rates would be on hold for some time as officials patiently assess incoming data. Most Fed officials also seem to agree that recent weakening in inflation is due to transitory factors, so there is little hope of a rate cut anytime soon, as we have previously highlighted. So the dollar is approaching a 1-month high against G10 currencies, though it's weaker versus the yen, while Treasury yields are also down. We can therefore expect, if the election results pan out as the polls anticipate, some turmoil in Europe, and especially the UK, with sterling falling further and the euro falling too against the US dollar, which just supports our contention that a further strengthening of the dollar against other currencies is likely to continue for some time into the future. Interesting times ahead. What are your thoughts? We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe either as a free or paying member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer: Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.